Probably fine. What's going on? What's up to my 2 viewers? If that's even anybody, I can never tell the situation. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and... oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link on Twitter. Stream has begun. Control V? Yeah, okay. Just make sure I didn't fucking typo that. Jeez. Okay, oh shit. What's up, Dana? Yeah, what's going on? Undefined. We are going for Mareep. I'm already like 2,000 encounters deep on this hunt. I just wanted to start streaming it because now that we're done. Alright, Arafaima. Let's see. Nah, unfortunately not. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. That would be unreal. I hope it like looks okay. Yeah, what's going on? We're gonna be streaming Mareep now until we get it, I guess. I don't know. The situation, I was like, I started streaming on Tyranitar, so I didn't really know like what was gonna happen once that was done, but I guess we're just gonna continue going for somebody else. It is weird, isn't it? It feels weird. I feel like really out of sorts. Yeah, honestly, Undefined, I'm like completely ready for that to happen right now. I'm like expecting to phase probably. I wonder what will happen. Man, I hope the stream looks good, because I guess my problem with like the DS capture cards is that I just like I struggle with the quality, and like I always want it to be better and I can never get it to look any better, and so it's just like you just get all like wigged out about it, I guess. Like this should be HD, right? Oh, okay, never mind. That's probably why. For some reason, the preview I'm watching back of the stream is only available in 360p. I'm glad it looks okay. You got your island to 5 stars? That's crazy, Dana. My sister just got her island to 5 stars like yesterday or something. So that's pretty crazy. I just got my island to 3 stars today. I unlocked the KK concert, so now I can get terraforming and shit finally. I don't even know yet what I'm gonna do. You're probably still at 3, haven't played it for like 2 weeks. Fair enough, man. Yeah, my kind of like... I like came into that game with like a lot of steam, like ready to go, and then I guess, I don't know what happened. I just like, I hit a point where I just stopped like being as interested in playing, but now that I've unlocked terraforming, I feel like maybe it'll pick back up. What's going on, Sword? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Also, I'm making a garden in Coco's yard that is lily of the valleys and gold roses. Holy, that's crazy. There's some sort of like exploit where you can like trick the Switch into thinking, like you connect your phone on like a Joy-Con app to the Switch and it thinks that it's a controller, but it's actually your phone, and then you can just download a .bin of the villager you want and kind of just like, you know, cheat it into your game. Like it's definitely cheating, but I just wanted to like use it to force Rodney out of my village because I don't like him in there, and like God knows when he's gonna leave, and like I don't have a super strong connection to Coco, so I don't really feel any way about cheating her in, you know. I really, really hope that Loopy gets like his restock of capture cards in before Safari Week, because I really, really want to like volunteer. I really want to take part in Safari Week, and I still will. Like, I'm still gonna hunt, but I feel like if I'm gonna be single hunting the whole week, the likelihood of me actually getting something is like greatly dropping. Whereas like, I feel like if I can at least double hunt, like I can still double hunt. It's not like I can't, but you know how it is. I like to have like high quality capture card footage rather than like just record it with my phone. That's just what I prefer. And I can't really stream it like with my phone as well, so we'll see. It's a race against time. We'll see what happens. What's going on, Danny? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Yeah, I do have Rodney in my village. It actually sucks. He's ugly. I don't like him. He's so gross. Just like, he's always sick. He's been in my village for like, he was like one of the more recent villagers I've gotten. He's already been sick like 3 times, and I just stopped giving him medicine. I was like, maybe he'll just like die or something. Okay. Damn, your villagers are just giving you random names. Oh boy. Can't you decide, like, can't you tell them if you don't like the nickname? Oh, jeez. What's going on, Robert? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. We're finally done hunting in Gen 8. At least for the time being. I tried to, like, I want to start, like, a Dream Team hunt, because I've had that in my mind since I got the game. But, you know, I just can't do it anymore. I just want to take a break from it. Oh, sweet. It looks like maybe we made the transition to night here. Nope, never mind. Night in Heart Gold and Soul Silver is, like, the best. I just think that's the best time to hunt, with the, like, nighttime backdrop. And all the lights turn on. It's so pretty, man. These games are so nice. Alright, let's see. There's a subreddit. I actually do know about that subreddit. Volnus sent it to me. And, like, it's totally understandable. Maybe that's the reason I'm always so tired when I'm streaming, is because the freaking background music is always putting me to sleep. I'm glad that you like it, though. I hope your bed is close to the ground, because the idea of, like, a rabbit jumping several feet into the air is, like, really upsetting for me right now. So happy with how quick the like wild encounter hunts go, man. So I just did like the friggin' the longest possible hunt that isn't like Sinjo or Coliseum or something. I also apologize if you can hear background noise like relatively prominently. I'm using my Blue Snowball microphone because I thought that it would make my voice sound higher quality, but the only downside is that it's kind of sensitive, and I have an ice, so I can't adjust the gain, and like, you might be able to just hear my whole family existing in my house. Who knows? Oh, no worries, Robert. I couldn't even... You're fine. I couldn't even tell. Don't worry. You also speak German. That's pretty cool, man. I'm actually Dutch as well. I'm not fluent. But I tell you my last name just to, like, hammer home the Dutchness, but I don't feel like doxing myself, so... Actually, there's no way anyone's gonna be able to spell it. My last name is Vlietstra. Yeah. Dutch boys up in here. I've also been to Germany, but I can't speak either language. My grandpa knows, like, decent Dutch. He moved from Holland, or I guess the Netherlands, but yeah. He was just young, so he doesn't know, like, I don't think he's fluent or anything. Oh shit, what's going on, Oleg? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. How you been doing? What you been up to? I feel like I've been kind of like absent in the shiny hunting scene lately. I lost motivation on Tyranitar and I just like fell off the friggin' the edge of the earth and I just, jeez, I was in like a rut or something. I'm so dramatic. God. Two rabbits, a 6-week-old Dutch rabbit and a 1-year-old Holland lop, and the year-old is being neutered tomorrow. Oh jeez. That's pretty cool though. Okay, hold on one sec. I'm gonna just respond to something. I just got like an important message. Give me one sec. Okay. Apparently, everyone is Dutch. All I know is that growing up, we used to eat a lot of stroopwafels, and we had that like hagelslag stuff, the like sprinkles on the buttered bread. That shit slaps. And I apologize if my pronunciation is off. I am in no way a Dutch human. Like my last name, I am effectively Dutch, but I don't know any Dutch, so like, you know, I'm Canadian, really, but thanks, man. How's yourself? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, man. I'm trying to get back into hunting, and like I keep telling myself that the reason that I'm not doing older gen hunting is because I want to double hunt and I don't have 2 capture cards, but I'm not sure if that's just an excuse. That being said, dude, double hunting goes so much faster. It's crazy. Like, I've been double hunting. I've been recording, like, my DSi with my Samsung S10, and I've been, like, recording Soul Silver version on the capture card. So, like, I've been double hunting, but I don't like it. I'd certainly prefer to double hunt on, like, 2 capture cards, because it goes so fast. It's crazy. I'm sure you know, but yeah. I don't like single hunting, man. That last hunt left like a bad taste in my mouth. You're German and Slovakian. That's pretty cool. That's pretty solid. I used to want to be German when I was younger so bad. You would love to live in Canada? Where are you living right now, Robert, if you don't mind me asking? I know that might be kind of an invasive question, but it is pretty sick over here, I'm not gonna lie. Although, the weather's been, like, really, really up and down. So, like, it was, like, 20 degrees, 23 degrees, like, last week or the week before. No, yeah, it was probably the week before. And then, all of a sudden, it's been, like, cold and, like, it was snowing yesterday, and, like, now next week it's supposed to be in like 30 degrees Celsius, and like that's hot as hell. So like I don't know, it's been up and down and all over the place. So if for people who get migraines from the weather, like now is a terrible time to be existing in southern Ontario. Been hunting and I've barely been playing Animal Crossing either. It's finals week. Oh, that's too bad, man. It sucks that you still have to take finals. I don't know, like, what the situation is with you with the whole COVID thing, but I know that, well, I guess you would still have to take finals. I assume you're in post-secondary. Sorry, I didn't really think about that. I actually think we have talked about this before. I don't know. I have really bad memory, man. My bad.
We're having some kind of powerful, weird alchemy, and you have to pay attention to that.
Our Dutch breed rabbit is named Dottie after the AC character, who's based off a Dutch rabbit. Jeez, that's some like some layers on that. Dottie's is one of the best I've seen in my town. I don't know. I feel like I have such basic villagers. Like, I want to go hunting. I don't really have anybody in mind, but I just want to go hunting for one that I really like. Yeah, Danny, it's been snowing. Like, it was 20 degrees Celsius. It was, like, warm, like, t-shirt and shorts warm. And then it started snowing the next week. And then the week after that, it's going to be 30 degrees, which is, like, mid-July weather, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's some global warming shit if I ain't never seen it myself. Damn. You're in college, okay, and our exams are online. True. Yeah, and Danny, I've heard that, like, when it comes to doing exams online at home, apparently, like, from what I've heard, people have said that, like, they make you turn your fucking, like, webcams on and shit, so, like, they can, like, watch you and make sure you weren't cheating or something. It's like, that's crazy, man. I don't even have a webcam. I don't even know how that would work. Ordered tons of amiibo cards. He's amazing. He's basically off-brand Rover. True. I'm not sure I know who that is. Volnus isn't here with me today, so you can't have in-depth Animal Crossing conversations because I don't know who the hell anybody is. She's more into it than I am. Alright, let's see. Yeah, lucky, seriously. I mean, I don't know. I thought that, like, that's kind of weird. Do they even have, like, can they do that? Can they do that? I don't know. I think I have to take finals. I never did a research paper. Jeez. That's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, like, whether you're in high school or post-secondary Arapaima, but, like, my girlfriend's sister is in high school, and they've been, like, she's in 12th grade, and they've been out since, like, mid-March, and they're not they don't even have to hand anything in anymore. Their mark can't go down, it can only go up. So it's like, she has, like, a 90-something average, and, like, at that point, you might as well just not even bother doing any more work, and they're not gonna have exams, and, like, I'm just, like, thinking about, like, what's that gonna be like for all the people going into post-secondary next year, because, like, the jump from post-secondary, or from secondary to post-secondary, is already a little bit much sometimes. So, like, I can only imagine missing half of your school year in grade 12 would probably affect that even more, you know? Like, what if you're going into engineering from grade 12 and you just missed basically the entire year of, like, chemistry and, like, functions and shit? Like, you're gonna get screwed in first year. It's gonna be a terrible experience. Yeah, you could totally still talk about AC. I don't, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not objecting to it. I'm just saying that, like, if I don't have the substantial knowledge to carry the conversation with you, like, I'm sorry. You're in 11th, but all you have to do is a worksheet a week. That's the best, man. I wish. I hated high school, like, every second of it. It was just trash. I hated being there. This would have been, like, my heart and soul. This would have been my savior. I just feel bad for the people who are missing out, like, academically, who are, like, actually trying to succeed. Like, that's gonna suck. It's gonna be hard for, like, Arapaima. I can only imagine. It's probably gonna be hard for you too. Like, I wonder what next year is gonna be like. Because, like, really, how are you gonna be able to go into grade 12 missing half of your, like, 11th grade second semester? Like, are they gonna force you guys to do summer school? Like, are they just gonna cut out some of the 12th grade curriculum? Like, I don't know. Who knows? On my island outside, I have a diner, cafe, prom area, flower garden, a playground, and a decorated beach. You should see my island. It's pretty ass. That being said, I got, what's his face today? I got, red, so I definitely looked it up and got an authentic piece of art, so pretty stoked about that. Where I have a market set up. I'm like trying to organize my town kind of like, or my island, where I have like all my villagers living on like the one side, and then there's like a forested area, and then in the very middle of that section is the camp, and then on the other side, I don't know, like I'm probably gonna put like a fucking orchard over there for like fruit trees or some shit. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I guess we'll see what happens. What's going on, Spark Cake? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have ya. I don't think I have any mods in the chat here. That's. Is there a way to turn that off? It's like, I don't understand why. Like, I don't really care if you guys swear, as long as it's not like excessive or like slurs or something. So, but every time the word ask shows up in the chat, YouTube is like, are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want? I don't know about other schools, but in my town, most of the curriculum converts pretty well to an online format. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really know what the situation is online, but I just know that, like, they're like, you don't... It's just not the same. Like, the standard isn't the same as, like, being in a classroom. And at least the ones that I'm familiar with are, like, yeah, you can do the work, but like your mark isn't gonna go down, so like technically you could just not do any of the work, and it just, I still just feel like you would be missing stuff either way. You have no money because you don't want to go to islands because I'm full of villagers. Alright, you gotta get into the turnip market, man. Like, absolutely. I bought 300,000 bells worth of turnips, and I just like saved up that money from like selling bugs and like fruits and just like miscellaneous shit, like, you know. And then I spent 300,000 on turnips. I sold them all for like 500 bells, turnip prices, and I made like over 1 million bells. It's pretty crazy. Okay, 10 mil is way more than I possibly could even imagine. That is insane. I don't know. I'm just like watching my I'm watching my turnips right now. Right now the prices have been like steadily in the 100 bells range, like 100, 120, 130 around there. So I'm like hoping maybe one day they just skyrocket. I didn't check them in the early afternoon today, but hoping tomorrow maybe they're just like 400 or something and I can just sell. Your new sugar tax. Stop it. Can't be bothered. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, unless you don't time travel, you have like the week before they rot. So, but Dana gave me a pretty solid idea last time we were streaming. So like, if Saturday, Sunday comes along, I'll probably just drop all my turnips off at like Volnus's Island and start friggin' doing a Minuteman fucking, you know, jump through the dimensions in time and see if I can find good prices. Aw, I'm assuming you guys put it in the Discord, yeah? Fuck. I wasn't even paying attention. I haven't even been on my computer in like several days. Oof. At some point throughout this stream, wow, that's a really good price. Damn. Last week, someone that like my girlfriend's sister knew was like, "Oh, my friend says her prices are like 500 bells," and she just gave out a dodo code and said everyone can show up for free. So we just rolled up to her island and sold all of our shit. It's great. But I know that you can just go and like turnip exchange or something. But yeah, I'd rather just like do it myself. Because I mean, like at that point, if I'm going on turnip exchange, that kind of just feels like at that point I might as well just time travel until I get good prices. And I will very thoroughly time travel. We might even just stream it. I don't know. I know it's like harder to get good prices if you time travel or something, which like I don't really know how that makes any sense, but I will search. Absolutely. Yeah, I might have to like pop out of this stream for a second in like half an hour just to call my work, because I've been like trying to call them for like the past 3 days and for some reason they just like never pick up. So I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that Volnus is currently in the workplace, and then she can pick up my call. Running from this rat-a-tat. Alright, whatever. Sorry, I'm just like looking at my stream on my phone, trying to see if like sounds okay. As you guys can tell, I'm pretty obsessive about like the quality and levels of the stream. Because at least if like in post I can edit it or like change it around if I don't like it when I'm like making a video. But, like if I'm streaming, if it's like really shoddy and ass the entire time, like you just never know, right? Yeah, seriously, RPiMath. The good part is that like you don't have to do shit anymore. You're just like in a good situation. Damn, I left my cream soda downstairs. Now I'm gonna have to drink this water. Wish I had pop. What? He doesn't have a cage? Where do you put him? Do you just like leave him on your room floor and let him roam around? Just like, I would just never. I would just come in and there would just be like rabbit shit on my pillow. I'd be like, cool. This is tight. Love that for me. Yeah, Danny. Our minds. It's almost like we're connected. This reminds me, have you ever seen that episode of SpongeBob? Where, like, it's like he's talking to Squidward or something outside of the Krusty Krab, and he's like, we're so close, like, Squidward. We're like brothers, only closer. And he, like, lifts his, like, he, like, lifts his shirt up, and they're, like, connected by some like weird veiny like ugh. Squidward's like ah. Just put the shirt down and it just disappears. I'm glad you knew what I was talking about. That's just what it made me think of. Shit, what episode is that? Damn. He's letterbox trained? That's kind of awesome. Just have like a rabbit just running around in your house. Just goes to the litter box when he needs to go. It's pretty solid. Whoa, what? I don't know if I remember that one. Sandy's machine. Oh, wait! Wait, yes! I think I do remember that. Now that I think about it. Is that the one where it like ends and like Squidward is like laying... Ew, that was such a weird episode, wasn't it? It like ends with him in therapy or something. He's like, it all started with like something, and it like shows him laying on the chair, but he's all like massive and like deformed or something. I don't know. I'm getting like... I have such like spotty memory of that. Is that the one? Okay. Jesus. I also really liked the episode. This was like an older one where it was like Sandy's rocket or whatever, and they think they're sorry. It all started when I was born. Squidward is my spirit animal. It's too much. But I like the Sandy's rocket one too, where they like SpongeBob and Patrick, they just fly into space, completely miss the moon, and then come back down to Earth and think they're like in an alien clone version of real life. Yeah. They go around like friggin' shooting people. It's too much. I remember I watched like a video essay on hooks, or what's it called? Is it called hooks or is it called like hooky or something? You know which one I'm talking about anyway. It was a good episode. Apparently it's like a lot deeper and it's actually super dark and about like addiction and stuff. Oh gosh. Yeah, seriously. Half of my brain is like weird flashbacks and like still images of SpongeBob episodes that I can't identify. Like, I was talking to Volnus about the other night about how Coco reminds me of this, like, I have this image of Mr. Krabs in my head where he is just like a hollow shell and there's like animated wind going through his like mouth and like, his circle mouth and circle like eyes, and he's just like an empty shell, but it's like one of those close-up, it's like a close-up like really high quality picture, like you know how SpongeBob does that, and I could not find it, but it was just saying that it reminded me of Coco, and I could not find the picture I was looking for, and I have no idea anything else about that episode, just that. And I think it might be the one where like he falls out of his shell, but I don't really remember. And I didn't feel like scrubbing through the whole episode, but on Google Images all I could find was like naked crabs and like SpongeBob in his shell. People advocate for rabbits to be free run and never be in cages. Damn, that's hectic. I mean, like, I guess that's fair, but, like, I don't know. There's a lot of, like, they're a lot smaller, so I feel like there's a lot of places that they could get into, at least for me, and, like, a lot of wires that they could, like, chew on and shit. I don't know. I'm not even really a cat person. I'm more of a dog guy myself. Yeah, SpongeBob, SpongeBob was good, and then it took a bit of a plunge around, like, season 5, probably. And then I think I've heard that it's starting to, like, get better more recently. Like within the last few years, it's been, I think the like original writer has come back or something, and I think it's starting to go up in quality again. But there was the last like Last like 10 seasons. It took a plunge. But yeah. How do you not watch SpongeBob, man? You didn't even have to watch TV to just like, I just knew what SpongeBob was going on. Like I don't know. Then again, I used to watch SpongeBob religiously, so like I could probably like I could probably like narrate every episode's a lot, but there's like a good chunk of that show that I could probably go through the episode and like say all the words with the character. Like I have the entirety of the script just like memorized from how much I've watched. SpongeBob was my life too, man. That shit was wild. I used to love SpongeBob. I'd go to like Blockbuster Video or something and friggin' be like renting the Christmas special and just like different things, different bits of like chunks of the seasons. It's good times. SpongeBob's still an utter idiot. Yeah, that's fair. To be honest, I haven't like seen any of the new episodes. I was just kind of going off hearsay, I guess, or word of mouth. Yeah, I haven't watched any of the newer ones, but I probably will. I have like the first 4 seasons on like DVD on my shelf right now. And then I also have like SpongeGuard on Duty and like just random discs from my childhood. That was like pretty much the main cartoon I was committed to as a kid. Like there was other stuff that I watched. Like I watched Recess, I watched like The Weekenders and you know, like 16, the other cartoons from that era. But SpongeBob's the main one that I watched, I'd say. I was never really a Fairly Odd Parents fan either. I just never really got into that show. The only good thing I remember from the new stuff was when Squidward got hit by the Titanic. Jesus. Oh, man. Do you have Boomerang, the TV station? I'm not sure I did. I just know I used to watch a lot of YTV. And I used to watch a lot of, like... I watched Family Channel until I was, like, quite old. Like, I was watching, like... Shit, I watched, like, Treehouse till I was old. Like, not old, but, like, till I was probably, like, in the double digits of age. And then I watched Family Channel and, like, SpongeBob very, very regularly until I was, like, probably until I was, like, 18, honestly. I only really stopped watching it, like, recently, within the past couple of years. And not, like, out of particular choice, I've just been, like, kind of busy doing other shit, and, like, you know, I've seen... just reruns. I've already seen it all, like, so many times, so... Boomerang had all the old cartoons? Oh, that sounds sweet. I used to just, like, stay up really late, and then maybe I'd catch, like, the really, really old Spider-Man cartoon. Like, the original Spider-Man cartoon from, like, way, way back when. And that was pretty tight. I enjoyed that. That came on, like, Teletoon, but, like, no, maybe not, because Teletoon was, like, got, like, Robot Chicken and stuff at night, I think, in the evening. So, maybe it was, I don't know where it was, but anyway, you get the point. Oh my god, guys. The encounters are so much faster. We've only been streaming for 40 minutes, and I've already done 130 encounters. This is crazy. Oh my god. At this rate, we'll be shining in no time. I'm not sure if I want to phase here either. Like what that situation is looking like. I'm not sure. Like if I phase here, I'm probably just gonna leave and come back. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, man. I was scared of Nick at Night. Whichever one had Robot Chicken. I think it was Teletoon. Sorry, I don't know why I'm getting confused. But I just remember like the Robot Chicken opening used to scare the shit out of me. So don't really remember what came on Nick at Night. Okay. Anyone else remember waking up to George Lopez? George Lopez. Is that George Lopez? Is that the guy who was like the cooler, way better Ryan Seacrest? You know? George Lopez. This is the right guy, right? That I'm thinking of. I think he was like the host of America's Best Dance Crew or something. He was like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. He's the bad guy? What? Yo, what? I got that like so. No. I am confused. That must be somebody else. Let me look it up real quick. Mr. Electric. Oh my god. Who the hell was George Lopez then? What am I like? Okay, yeah, clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. He had a show called Lopez Tonight. He also had a show called Just George Lopez. And then yeah, he was in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of, shit, let me look it up in a sec. Oh my god, I'm thinking of Mario Lopez. That's who it was. Oh boy, Mario Lopez. Mr. Electric. That was such a weird That was such a weird movie. I just remember thinking that it was like a better version of Spy Kids, because I really didn't love Spy Kids, to be honest with you. And I know it's like, shoot me, but... Pretty decent, guys. Just eating some fruit. Oh yeah? That sounds good. It's just his face. It was like some big screen with like friggin' robot like electricity arms or some shit, right? And he had like he had an army of plugs to help him, you know? And they would just like come out of outlets and just try to like wrap themselves around you, I guess. I don't know. Animal Crusher. That's pretty solid. I'm pretty sure mine's like Avaricious Pear or something, because I got the title Avaricious and it just reminded me of friggin' Full Metal Alchemist. And I just had to do it. Yeah, honestly, Danny, I got ugly ass villagers too. They ugly. Heard of Jean-Baptiste Klaus is still here. It's like... Frickin' guy. Yeah, I know. I don't really understand why there isn't like a better way to like remove villagers you don't like. I guess I understand that like maybe that would like make it too easy to just like get a battalion of villagers you really liked, and then maybe, I don't know, like that would be bad maybe in Nintendo's eyes. But I don't know. I guess I don't mind having to work for them. I just don't like how there's like literally no way to get them off your island. Like, I haven't spoken to Rodney in weeks, and every time I see him, I like bully him, I smack him with my net, I complain about him, I'm like, Isabel, he's ugly. I don't want him here, and Isabel's like, oh, I'll tell him to dress better, don't worry, I got it. And I'm like, dude, I don't want him to put a tux on, I want him to get the fuck off my island. if I didn't have, like, don't get me wrong, like, Pom Pom, Dana, and Filbert are, like, okay. I don't hate them. But, like, if Rodney was gone, that would just, like, my village would be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a plot. I'm going to hunt for a villager at some point, and then once I get one that I like, I will invite him, and then I'll have 10 villagers, and then I will use that amiibo, amiibo android thing to, like, hack fucking Coco into my game, and then yeah, that'll probably be that. I'll probably kick Rodney off using that. I'll just hashtag oof, that's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say I will control C Coco and then control V her over top of Rodney and erase him from existence. And maybe, just maybe, I will get the blessing of cursing somebody around me. I will not tell anybody the night that I decide to eject him. And maybe, just maybe, somebody near me will have the unfortunate displeasure of having him move into their village the next day. We'll see. Well, I mean, Arapaima, there's hundreds of villagers, right? So, like, the chances, man, like, 2,000 Nook miles a pop, like, you're gonna be looking for a pretty long time if you're looking for, like, someone in specific. That's why I'm not really looking for anybody too specific. I have, like, ideas where I'm like, I kind of want a wolf one. I like Bo, obviously. You know, I have, like, general ideas, but I don't have, like, anyone in specific I'm, like, looking for. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like they should restock the cards now. I know they were saying they were going to or whatever, but still wish that was happening. Oh my god, I have so many hunts that I'm excited to do, and I just feel like the doors have opened, man. The doors have opened, and I will be hunting for Safari Week. I'm so excited. I think it'll be like what happened with, like, Hidden Fates, if anyone follows the TCG for Pokemon, where it's like, it'll be, like, really hard to get your hands on once they, like, first come out, but they'll eventually just start restocking them, and it'll be like, if you want a pack, you will find a pack kind of thing. Although, I'll say, I bought so much Hidden Fates, and I did not pull anything that I wanted. Like, I was just pulling it terribly. So I had to stop buying it because I was spending so much money and I just wasn't pulling anything good, and I had to stop. Hey. See, Dana, whenever you decide to kick out Ruby, just, like, tweet at me or something, and maybe, we can see if Volnus will have an open plot, and we'll see if we can work out somehow shipping Ruby to, if you want, obviously, you don't have to, but that would be pretty sick, because I know that Volnus really wants Ruby. I've also decided that I'm going to force Volnus to play Minecraft to completion with me on our channel whenever I bought a graphics card, and I'm going to buy a computer for her And once the graphics card arrives, I'm gonna go buy the rest of the PC, put it together, get it, you know, get it up and running and whatnot. Because, you know, Minecraft gets a lot of shit, alright? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand, you know, all the 10-year-olds, and it's annoying, and it's super saturated, and it's like, oh my god, I'm tired of seeing Minecraft everywhere in creeper shirts, it's annoying. But, like, at its core, like, I played Minecraft when it first came out. Yep, I'm a hipster. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, man, when that game came out, I loved that game with my whole heart. And, like, I still have a soft spot for it, because I still think, like, at its core, you know, at its core, I still think that it's an enjoyable game. And it has, like, a really unique, you know, yeah, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like the fan base just, like, shits it. And like, at the same time, obviously, like, I'm a fan. Yeah, exactly, Arapaima. Like, I came from the era of Minecraft where there was no, like, I don't even, like, there was nothing. All you did was you spawned in and you started building and mining, and there was nothing else to do. It wasn't like, oh, go to the nether, kill blazes, go to the end, kill the dragon. It was just like, no, there was no end. There was none of that shit. It was just like bare bones. And that's kind of like the Minecraft that I enjoy, I guess. You know, before emeralds, before, I think it was even before, like, redstone stuff as well. Like, it was like way back in the day. A few years off in like 2017. Yeah, seriously, Danny, I kind of did the same thing where it was like I played it a lot when I, like, first got it, and I want to say that I probably got it in like 2011 or 2012. I don't know. I don't remember when it came out, so that might not be 100% accurate. But I got it like a really long time ago, and then I played the crap out of it. And I used to play on this thing called WOM too, which was like a Minecraft hack online server, and you could go like World of Minecraft, you could go like play, and they would like rank you up and shit, and you could just build stuff. It was like creative mode, you could have your own world and stuff. It was super cool. I played that a lot too. But yeah, it's a pretty good time. Sorry, I think I was in like middle of saying something and then just like stopped talking. I just realized that. Yeah, I started playing it a way long time ago, and then I like stopped playing it for a really long time. And then every so often I would like come back, start a world, mine till I like got diamonds and felt content, and then just like stop playing it again. And then I think when Pixelmon came out, I started playing it a bit more too, and then that was kind of the end of it. And then yeah, every so often I just come by, but Volnus hasn't played it yet, so yeah, we're gonna play it together, and I'm probably gonna put it on like, we're probably gonna put it on our on our channel together. Like we'll probably make it like a series or something. I'm excited. We have a lot of games we need to play, man. A lot. There was the one server called the Creepers, and it was a very small server, like 10 on MS, man. Yeah, or a Paima. That's pretty much like how I remember things as well. Like it was kind of just like things would just drop off, and then eventually they would just disappear. It's like it was like lights going out in the sky. It's just like, oh, there goes another one. And that's all I just slowly watched all my like favorite servers go down. I played on one called Oh, really? I can't remember what it was called. It started with like an A, I think. Oh man, I can't remember what it's called. That's so weird. Something that I used to play on like every day. I can't remember the name of it. Whatever. I don't remember. It's fine. It was pretty sick though. Anyway, that's the Pixelmon server I used to play on. I think it was called Fire Red. It was called like Pixelmon Fire Red or something. I don't know why it was called Fire Red because there was definitely like Gen 4 Pokemon in there, but it's fine. Yeah, to be honest, I don't even remember. I think that like at the time I was playing with my like cousin who's a couple years older than me a lot, and like he figured it out and told me how to do it, and as far as I know, that's how it, like he just taught me how to do it. I don't remember. I'm not sure what FTB is. Skydaz is where you went for mods. I'm not sure. I just remember like you had to like download something and like go into your program files and just like put it in the folder in the like on your computer. I don't know. I don't remember. Speaking of Minecraft, have you guys heard of Minecraft ray tracing? It's fucking sick. You guys should check it out. It looks really cool if you haven't already. This music is like low-key super loud. Just turn it down a little bit. I hope that didn't like mess with the volume of the stream. It still sounds pretty good, right? Right? Hopefully. Isn't that supposed to be so? Yeah. Danny, it's RTX, or like ray tracing, is supposed to be this like technology of like dynamic lighting reflection on like surfaces, I guess. So they're Nvidia, which is like the company that makes a lot of the graphics cards that are used in computers. I don't they're a company and they make graphics cards, and so I guess they've been working on making Minecraft ray tracing. I think right now it's still in like alpha though, so like it's a lot of the textures still like are like missing or like not proper, and you have to have like an RTX series card to play it, and like they're expensive and hard to get your hands on right now, and it's just like ugh. But yeah, whenever that shit opens up to everybody, whenever that final version is released, I will be happily enjoying it. But it's basically just like Minecraft with like really pretty lighting. It's like a hyper-realism texture pack. You should look it up on YouTube. It's actually pretty incredible. I appreciate that, Dana. Thank you. You should do your schoolwork though, because like you don't want to. Sorry, excuse me. It's just yawning. You know, you don't want to be in a bad situation with school. Can you just get shaders? Like you could, if you wanted to. I guess RTX will be like something that's built into the game though. So like you'll open up the like video options and there will be like a slider to be like, oh, turn on RTX, like, you know, ray tracing, and you can Like I think Nvidia is working on it with like Mojang or whoever owns Minecraft right now. But yeah, it's a lot better, I think, Danny. Like there are texture packs that are like really good. There's like a specifically one called like PGI. It's called like SEUS PGI or something. That one's really good. But the issue is that with texture packs and stuff, I think that'll like bog down your performance a lot more rather than like an in-game RTX thing. Like RTX will still mess up your stuff, but I feel like because it's made or being like made by Nvidia, it will likely perform better with Nvidia cards than like maybe a really hyper realistic like shader and texture pack would. But I don't know. That could be completely wrong and not the case, but that's just my take on the situation. I don't even remember what everything looked like during the beta. I just remember one time I turned it on and I was like, oh, there's vines and flowers here that aren't just the basic like red and yellow ones, and there are like I just remember coming on and seeing a lot of foliage and being like, wow, why are there animals here? Like rabbits and, you know, different animals. I don't know, man. The last like 10 years are a bit of a blur for me. Speaking of old games too, actually, did you guys ever play like Battle for Bikini Bottom, the SpongeBob game? So they're making a remake of that game, which I'm really excited for. The OG Minecraft. Let me check that out. Axe's Adventure. This is probably such an old video. Yeah, 9 years ago. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to watch that. That's gonna be a nice little throwback. Did you? Bro, I used to play that shit when I was younger. I used to be too scared to fight the bosses, though, for some reason. I would always ask my big sister to fight the bosses for me. But that game was my life, man. I loved that game. It's so weird, too. It's just a SpongeBob game, but I tried, like, downloading a PS2 emulator for it, and it was kind of glitchy. So I, like, looked on Steam just a couple months ago, and I saw that they were making a remake of it. Called like Rehydrated or something, and like I don't know, they're like retexturing it and stuff, and like it looks good, but I kind of also wish that maybe they just took the main game in like 1080p and just like put it on Steam, because I would just prefer, you know, I just really like, I like remakes, but sometimes I just want to play the original in HD, you know? Like, I just want to play the original in 1080p, and that's it. You asked your aunt to beat Bowser? Damn. I think I played Luigi's Mansion for the first time the whole way through when I was, like, pretty old, so I think I was, like, 16 or 17 when I played it through. But yeah. I don't really remember the final boss, to be honest. I remember, like, Chauncey and, like, think you have to fight Boo, like King Boo, at some point. I don't really remember the second half of the game, to be honest. I meant to play through the whole thing again, like this October, the one that just passed, but I only made it up to Chauncey, I think, and then I ended up stopping. I also have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, yeah, and 3, but I haven't finished Dark Moon and I haven't played 3 yet. I'm waiting for next October. Chauncey. It's Chauncey, Danny. Goddamn. You played through Luigi's Mansion 3 times this year? Damn. Look at you go. Yeah, I never played through it because like I didn't have a GameCube growing up. We had a PS2 and then we just got a Wii. We just like completely skipped over that. I had a Game Boy and like a DS and whatnot, but for some reason we just skipped over the GameCube, unfortunately, which sucks. I feel like I missed a bunch of really, really cool titles. Like, man, I wish I had nostalgic value with like Wind Waker and stuff. I wanted to play those games so bad. But the first time I ever played Wind Waker was like Wind Waker HD. So I've also like never played Sunshine through to completion because it's fucking, I don't have it. And it's like rare and it's expensive. Anyway, Danny, you said you haven't been hunting lately. Did you finish your hunt for, what was it that you were hunting? Seawaddle or something like that? I don't remember exactly. Excuse me, but I do not fully remember. I feel like it was a long time ago that we talked about this last. Oh, damn, you got your shiny Volcarona? That's sick. I haven't played Black or White 2. I'm not really sure how those encounters work. Was that like a soft reset? Or like, were you random encountering for like Larvesta? Oh, there we go, the transition into night. Hell yeah. But yeah, sorry, I'm not like super familiar with Gen 5, so congrats anyway though, that's super cool. How long did it take you? Did you count the encounters? I got into video games from my brother. He's a really big gamer. I'd be obsessed watching him play. Yeah, that's pretty much me too, Dana. My sister was a huge gamer, and I just like used to watch her play shit. Like all my favorite games, I just used to like watch her play them before I played them. Arapaima, Okami for sure. I don't know if, I'm sure you've heard me go on about Okami before, but Okami is my favorite game of all time. That game is a masterpiece. I would put my life on the line for Okami. You got Seawaddle in February? Oh shit, I'm sorry. It's Mary, man. Where have I been? Holy. Congrats though, that's pretty sweet. I don't really, does Seawaddle evolve into Liveni? I'm not sure. Now you're hunting Onyx, and oh, right, Roggenrola. I think we did talk about this actually. Onyx is a good one. Onyx and Gen 4 is a really good, I think that's a really sick hunt. Onyx and Geodude, like, I actually really like them. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully you can find time and motivation to be hunting soon. I'd like to see that happen. It only took a couple days. That's actually not too bad. I mean, like, I don't know. Assuming you weren't like, you know, soft resetting for like 10 hours a day or something. Still though, 3 days isn't too bad. Were you double hunting, single hunting? But nice. stuff. You still haven't gotten Oshawott. Yeah, no hard feelings, Dana. I know that, like, the starters are a shitty hunt in Gen 5, and then, like, at the same time, full-outs hunts are, like, sometimes hard to get through, man. You guys saw me fucking, like, snailing through that Tyranitar hunt. I'm surprised I finished it, to be honest, because, like, I honestly wasn't thinking that I was gonna finish it. In my mind, I was like, this is going to go on forever, and I don't know why. Like, I was just so set that it was never gonna end. It was crazy. But it ended. I was just being dramatic the whole time. I actually was like, 7,000 isn't even that bad, really. Like, that's under, like, you know, that's under Gen 4 full odds, so you can only imagine what's gonna happen when I end up getting a hunt that goes to, like, 16,000 or some shit. I'm so mad that I got it off stream. It was so stupid. It was such a stupid situation. Like, I was sitting there, not to mention, like, if there's anybody under 18 in this chat, you know, fucking plug your ears. I was under the influence. I was waiting for Volnus. We were gonna play, like, Call of Duty together. I was just chilling. Like, I literally did, like, 10 or 15 resets just while I was waiting for her to, like, cook food or something. And of course, that was when I got it. I was so salty. I was like, why couldn't I have gotten it on stream? If we would have went for, like, half an hour more the other day when, or I guess at this point it was like a week or a couple weeks ago, damn. But, that night that Volnus and I were streaming, if we would have just kept going for, like, another half hour, we would have got it on stream. It's just stupidness. I'm still mad about that. Are you gonna be hunting in Gen 6 for the Snivy? Like, are you gonna be Masuda methoding? These finals are over. I plan on hunting again. I'm having a ton of time. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Like, especially with the whole COVID thing, right? Like, especially, sorry, I just, like, got distracted. Especially with COVID, like, if you're out of school, like, trust me, man, I haven't really been working that much lately, and, like, there's nothing to do. Me and Volnus just play Frisbee all the time now, and, like, sleep. Your DSs were buried under a pile of junk. RIP. It's time to dust them off and start hunting, Dana. Come on, I believe in you. You were doing Gen 5, but you don't know yet? Oh, I see. But yeah, no, I'm excited to do, like, a lot of hunts, man. I'm just telling you, like, eventually, Loopy is gonna restock those DSs and, like, those capture cards, and you're gonna see me on here, like, triple hunting and quad hunting and, like, popping off of shinies every other week, man. It's gonna be a good time. I have, like, a list longer than my arm of hunts I want to do. Like, I have Gen 4, but, like, also I want to do Gen 8. I still have a lot of hunts I want to do in Gen 8 that I just haven't been able to get around to. And then, like, I started Masuda methoding for some of my Dream Team members, but, like, I don't know, man. I was having trouble, like, finding motivation in doing it. I really, really don't like Masuda methoding, but it kind of sucked. I just don't love it. I find it boring. I would random encounter, but I just can't go into a random encounter hunt and try to find a 1% shiny Gumi. Like, there's just no way. Who's Alex? It's okay though. I know that, like, there's, like, this weird, awkward, like, oh no, 2 people are streaming, which one should I go to? No hard feelings, but like, yeah, I know. Don't you even worry. Arapaima, tell me where you are and I will tell you exactly where you need to go. I could play that game with my eyes closed. Yeah, I guess I probably could have put it in the Discord. I just always forget. Alex is Little Shelter and Danny is a mod for her. Okay, okay, I see. I guess a shiny hunter that I do not know. For some reason I thought you were going to say Tiny Articuno, but I don't. That is clearly... let me see. Oh, jeez. Little Shelter. Oh, wow. She is actually quite a big YouTuber. 10K? Damn. Is she even... Oh, she is a shiny hunter. That's pretty cool. Cool. Alright. You better subscribe to her. Or Petite Clam, as I like to say. Interesting, interesting. You have a seed thing, and you're in... Oh, you're not far at all, man. Does it look like a little, like, sparkly golden teardrop with, like, a little red, like, you know, insignia on it? Because if... And, like, you hold it in your mouth, like, it's not, like, an item. Because you probably have to bring that to the Suta ruins if that's what's happening. YouTube in a few weeks. She's been playing Animal Crossing on Twitch. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, Arapaima, you have to take it to, like, there's... You know where the ruins are, right? There's, like, in the forest, there's, like, this big wall on, like, the bottom level by the water. And it has, like, a little hole for that little golden sparkly teardrop thing. It's, like, a key, and you put it in there, it, like, opens the door. And that's, like, the first dungeon of the game. You have to go in there to find that dog, right? Kokiri's friggin' dog. They're never too crowded? Yeah, I'll definitely tune in next time she streams. I'm not necessarily super great at Twitch, and what I mean by that is that I don't like Twitch. It's like I might stop by, but I probably won't stay for too long. Unless she's, like, streaming on YouTube. We'll see. I'll give her a sub and, like, check out her videos after the stream. I just like YouTube better for streaming, and, like, I always see questionable things happening on Twitch, and I'm always just like, I don't want to be a part of that. I prefer to just have everything, like, stockpiled where I upload, because, like, I effectively... Well, I don't know if I'd refer to myself as a YouTuber quite yet, but I am somebody who makes YouTube videos primarily, so I prefer to just stream where I post and keep all my shit in the same place, you know? Plus, like, I don't know, I find it easier to navigate YouTube. Without banning someone? Jeez. Someone would say something bad and Danny would just drop the ban hammer on them. Oops, sorry, your IP banned. Can never come back. She gave him too much power. He accidentally bans her too. Just removes her stream. Oh no, what's going on? They, like, pull the word mod away. It's actually just taped onto the screen. Wait a second. He's actually an exec. He just banned everybody. About streaming. I'm not sure what that is, Arapaima, but I'm sure there's an audience for, like, everything. Because, like, I don't know. I would say that I think Animal Crossing is something that would be boring to watch. That's why I don't stream it, because I just personally feel like I would rather watch a cut together video, because there's just like, for me, there's like a bit too much downtime with that. But like, that's just me personally, so that's why I don't stream Animal Crossing, but I know that there's a huge group of people who love watching Animal Crossing streams and whatnot, so, you know, there's an audience for everything. It's okay, Danny. I support you. And I oop. It's a tank on plane on helicopter game. I just got a mental image of a tank on a plane being carried by a helicopter when you said that. I understand that's probably not what you meant. Don't play it unless you hate yourself. Oof. That's what I was gonna say, Dana. You're a 13-year-old Visco girl at heart. I support you. To be honest, I don't even really know what like VSCO is. Wow, 800 hours? Is it a mobile game or is it on like Steam? Like I'm confused. $800 hours, that's a lot of time. I don't think I've played anything for it. Well, Pokemon, probably. Steam, and it's free. Don't say that. I don't want to get thrust into an endless abyss of a game right now. I still have to finish out the season in Diablo. Damn. That's what I'll do. I'll fucking stream Diablo tomorrow. That would be interesting. All the people who played like Animal Crossing and Shiny Hunt. Just like, hey, what's up? What's this? Damn though, Arapaima, you have pretty extensive knowledge of that kind of stuff. We have to play The Last of Us. Wellness, we have to play everything, okay? We have to play Final Fantasy VII still. We literally have to play everything. We have to start something. Danny, my cousin actually just sent me a video like about how there was like some weird black market like private Club Penguin server where they're like trying to coax young children into like, the owners of the server are like trying to like lure young children, and it's like this weird trade of like underage. It's like really sketchy stuff. I'm trying to be really choicey with my wording here so I don't get like banned from YouTube. I'm not gonna drop the P word, but we all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, he sent me this video. I don't know if you know who like Mudahar is from like some ordinary gamer. But yeah, he made some like 45, I didn't watch the whole thing, but he made some like 45-minute video on like this like friggin' weird like cult of like child predators who are like running a private Club Penguin server, and there's like 6 million users or something. It's super weird. I used to love Club Penguin, bro. Obviously not like that, but you know, back when it was actually just a kid's game. And I was like, oh my god, I want to meet Rockhopper. I want to go dance on the iceberg and try to make it flip. You'd always see those like really crappy quality YouTube videos of we flipped the iceberg, and like, you could never tell if it was fake or anything. Good times, man. I know, seriously, I spent such a long time just doing that stupid dance on the friggin' end of the iceberg. That is pretty adorable, Dana. I support that. For sure. I know, Danny. I wasn't either, but one of my friends was, and I remember he gave me, like, access to his account. Which is crazy. I can't believe he did, but, like... He was like, yeah, you can play on my account. It's cool. So I did. I know, but all you could get was the red and blue ones, because they were free. I liked, like, all the puffles, man. I was like, oh my god, I want to buy this, like, super cool, like, shirt, and this house, like, this flooring and shit. This is so cool. Like, you can buy some crazy house stuff. And then they were like, you have to pay. And I was like, come on, Dad. I don't even know how much it was. It was probably, like, some stupid amount of money, like $59 a year or something. Like, something dumb. But, yeah. Remember, like, my friends would be like, for their birthday, they would be asking their parents for, like, a month subscription membership to, like, Club Penguin. It was funny. Remember when they added that, like, weird Herbert, the polar bear friggin' thing? Wow! There was a DS game for Club Penguin, and I had it. Wow. I totally forgot about that. The, like, spy thing. Oh my god. Volnus, that is probably the most accurate thing I've ever heard. That's pretty crazy, Dana. It's a good thing that, like, they don't lock it behind a paywall in this game. That'd be kind of silly, though, because you do have to pay for the game, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. Damn, you guys too? I think I sold, I sold it. I must have, like, a long time ago, because I don't have it any longer. The only DS games I still have are, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and, like, I don't know, maybe Phantom Hourglass, like Zelda. So, I don't know. Yeah, Volnus, that's what I'm talking about with, like, Herbert, the, like, polar bear cranky dude. You had to, like, investigate him or something, and he was, like, doing some shit. I don't remember. And then there was, like, a secret spy base or something that they opened up. That was when, like, that was when it started getting intense. Yeah, it's some pretty weird ones too, Danny. I had a... Ooh, that is pretty weird, actually. I had a one called, like, Scribblenauts, which was, like, pretty cool. Well, you could go ice fishing anyway, but I never knew how to catch the, like... that, like, the mullet or whatever it was called, the, like, really big fish, but I'm pretty sure you just had to, like, get a fish on your line, and then just, like, leave it, and then the mullet would, like, eat it. I also really liked the, like, the ice game, like, don't fall through the ice. I don't remember what it was called. You, like, play as, like, a red puffle. It was, like, at the upstairs of... the upstairs of the nightclub, I think. There was, like, a game up there. That is how you did it? Alright. Those were good times, man. The fishing game was, like, really fun. And then, yeah, the nightclub games were pretty fun. There was a couple other games. I don't really remember, though. I just really liked the events. I really liked, like, logging on to see, like, the Christmas event or, like, Halloween event. It was always so cool, the, like, seasonal events they did. I don't even remember a surfing game. I remember you could, like, dive off the iceberg. Oh, Pizzatron, too. Yeah. That's crazy. Trip down memory lane. Oof. Hey, Volnus, is Haley still there? Oh, that Mancala game just like tugged at the edge of my brain, but it like wasn't quite. It like wasn't quite all there. Woo! I might have to go call then. I might have to go call work right now. I've been off work because like they definitely exposed us all to COVID. They were like, whoops, somebody got it like 3 days ago and we forgot to tell you guys, and like you've all been like in and around this, all the stuff that he's been touching and stuff, and we kind of just didn't tell anybody. And I was like, literally, this is sick. Yeah, so the next encounter is going to be 3,000, and then I will leave to go do that. Oh, definitely not 3,000, Jesus, sorry. 2,300. Oof. It's so much easier to draw on PS4. Oh my god, don't even talk about the Wii one, man. It was so ass. Because it came out on PS2, and then, like, no, it was just a pain in the ass. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute my mic, and I'll be back. Alright, I have returned, and I got cream soda. So, we're good. It's a good time. So let's see. I kind of watched Fairly Odd Parents because my brother is a miserable kid. How can I have Sorry, I'm just getting caught up with the chat really quickly. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, seriously, I feel like since we've gotten together, we've been, even, I don't know, like last summer we were pretty indoor, and then somewhere near the end of last summer we started being more outdoorsy, and then this winter was really rough, man. It was shitty winter, and like we've just been looking forward to like the spring/summer so hard, and then COVID started happening, and I was like, there's actually no way that COVID is gonna ruin my summer. I just don't know if I can take it. I just don't know if I can just have a COVID summer and then go right back into winter again. I can't deal. I was looking forward to like concerts and festivals. Like, I was looking forward to a bunch of fun stuff I wanted to do in the summer, and now it's all getting canceled by COVID. I'm just like pissed off. It sucks. Yeah, I went outside like a lot when I was a kid, but I also spent a lot of time playing video games. I don't know, when I was like a young kid, I went outside a lot. And then like 2009 and 2010 hit, I played my first Call of Duty game, and it was pretty tight, and then I was addicted, and then I stopped going outside after that. I'm actually surprised that like we didn't really lose any viewers. Usually I feel like when people just get up and leave for 5 minutes, like people just like peace out. I appreciate you guys for waiting. I just had to make an important work call, which was basically just me being like, I would like to be out of work for the rest of the week. And they were like, okay, alright, see you next week. I'm just like, tight. I think our campground near the beach in Rhode Island is still open, despite COVID. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Danny, honestly. Like, we rented a cottage last year at the end of the summer, which Volnus was talking about, and I was so excited to go this year. We rented the same cottage. We were all super excited. I already booked it off in like February. Like I was so excited to go, and then COVID happened. And like, don't get me wrong, COVID didn't cancel it. As far as I know now, it's still like open, and our reservations, if you will, are still there. But yeah, you know, that's the only thing that COVID hasn't ruined. Sorry, I just like lost my train of thought because I was like, I hope I unmuted my mic, which like it looks like I did, so hopefully you can hear me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really love beaches per se, but I really like the whole cottage vibe where it's like, you know, we're like sitting, it's like a forest, and then you can like go down and there's like a dock at the bottom, and like, you know, it's just like a good time. Oh man, I hope the friggin' stream didn't just crash. We did? Okay, cool, we're good. Yeah, I just really like camping. I like being outside. I just like going on walks, bike rides. Like I used to just like, last summer I sat in my backyard a lot and just like read and just hung out like under the shade of my tree. Like that's like, I love that shit. Or like what I did last summer a lot too is I actually hunted a lot. I remember hunting a lot last summer. I remember like sitting downstairs in my TV room with like all the doors open and like screens so that fresh air would come in, and for some reason I was watching That 70s Show a lot and just like Masuda methoding for Chimchar and random encountering for Hone Edge. That was my summer. Yeah, cottages are awesome. I've never owned a cottage. Like we've never owned a cottage, my family, but like last year was our first year renting one. That was a pretty solid time. Are crowded, full of strangers, and you have to wear a swimsuit in front of everyone if you want to swim. Yeah, I understand, Dana. The part that for me that's like okay about it is I'm just like, you know, I've never seen any of these people before, and I'm never gonna see them again after this. So if they're gonna see my nipples, like, it's not that big of a deal to me. Then again, I've never really been somebody who's experienced a lot of like issues with like my body or anything like that, so I can understand how it would be difficult for other people. At dusk? What? I don't like the beach at night. We used to go, like when we used to go camping, like my family and I used to go hunting, oof. See, I read your message, Arapaima, and it just like invaded what I was saying. We used to go camping a lot, and like we would go down to the beach every so often at night, but like, I just find that so sketchy, because like I find water very scary, like open water, and the idea of like a lake that I can't see, like I could never go in the water at night because I couldn't see and I would just be way too afraid. Like the idea of just like a dark abyss gives me like the heebie-jeebies, man. I hate it. It's really fun sleeping in a cottage to go hunting. Yeah, I personally don't hunt, but like sleeping in a cottage is pretty fun. Just in general. When you're an anxious wreck, it's terrifying. That's fully understandable. But I mean, hey, you don't even have to. You could wear shorts and like buy like one of those like t-shirts. You know, I know there's a lot of like people who go swimming, but they wear like little wetsuits. You know. bro, my grandparents and I think my aunt went to like Bermuda like a long time ago, and like they told me that in the middle of the night they like dived into the ocean and they were swimming in the ocean in the middle of the night. And I'm like, that's horrible. Like, I wouldn't go swimming in a lake just because that's like an irrational fear, but like there are things that could actually kill you in the ocean. Like that's scary as hell. Drew, did you know that Grandpa said that him and Auntie Erin went like they dived into the ocean in the middle of the night? That's terrifying. I could never. Like, you'd get mauled by a shark. That's awful. Like, when I was talking about the water at night and like the beach, I'm talking lakes. Like, I live in Canada, and nowhere in Canada near like any oceans. I live in like Ontario, so it's all just lake water around here. So the worst thing that you could possibly run into would be like a sturgeon, but sturgeons hang out in like really deep, like murky water, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not too like worried about it. You'd swim in a lake at night? Ugh, I wouldn't. I mean, like, maybe, who knows. But like, yeah, I don't know, you can jump into a friggin' ocean and get stabbed by a swordfish or something, or like mauled by a barracuda, like anything. Like, ocean fish will mess you up, man. Hey, come on, y'all seen Finding Nemo? Come on, that shit happened at night. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna get mauled by a sturgeon. Like, realistically, like, lake swimming at night is probably fine. The worst thing that could, realistically, maybe you run into a snapping turtle, but like, again, like, not something that is very likely. Most likely you'll jump into the deep water, you'll get out, and you'll be fine. I just don't like not being able to see, or not being able to know. Even like the idea of like climbing up on a dock that could potentially have a dock spider on it that I can't see, just like grosses me the hell out, man. You'd be wearing... I'm glad that you're back, by the way, Drew. I'm happy to have you back. You'd be wearing jeans and a long sleeve. True. I know that, like, you should just get like a wetsuit and then you can go in. That'll be pretty fun. You're more scared of lakes than the ocean? Nah, I'm not. I don't like lakes. They're kind of like gross. I find them like, I always feel icky when I come out of them, but like, yeah, I'm not like necessarily, I don't know. Then again, I'm just scared of open water. So like, really, if it's deep, then like, yeah, that was the Singing Sands at Tobermory. That was Lake Huron. That beach was sick. That, like, you walked out for like ever before it even got deep, and it was just super wavy. Barracuda has a mass genocide of clownfish babies, seriously. Watch for crocs. Oh boy. There ain't no crocs here, thank God. Really? Man, Florida just sounds like it sucks. Did you guys hear about that, like, video of that Australian dude who was, like, trying to impress the girl he was with, and he was drinking, and, like, he just jumped into, like, crocodile-infested waters, and then he just, like, started having a fist fight with the crocodiles? That sucks, man, because, like, you can't go swimming in that. At Canada, it's in Canada, it's okay because, like, that's horrifying, Dana. In Canada, it's like the winter balances it out, so it's like the only thing in the lakes really are like, you know, perch, sunfish, bass, and then like, you know, there's things like pike, like walleye, or there's another name for walleye, I don't remember what it is though. Whatever. You know what I mean. Pike, muskie, nothing like, they're really just fish with sharp teeth. They're nothing that is gonna like try to kill you. They're probably just swim away. Australia is crazy, man. I don't fuck with Australia at all. You couldn't pay me to go to Australia. I would just say no. You get off the plane and just get like mobbed by a gang of tarantulas, and I can't. Can't do that. Also, sorry if you guys can hear my like leather chair squeaking. I know it's annoying. I just don't want you guys to think that I'm like friggin' farting this entire time. The entire duration of the stream, just like shitting my pants. It's the chair, I swear. Yeah, isn't that like a friggin' like... Australia is just so crazy. I'm pretty sure it's like the outside is like... There's like Perth, and then there's like the other side, which is like Sydney, right? And then there's like the middle is just like a desert, but there's like a like ring of jungle around it too. And like, I don't know. I just know that it's like... It's honestly just a portal into the underworld. Alright, I'm probably gonna take this stream to 2,500 tonight, which is honestly very impressive to me, because we're single hunting, and we started at 2,000. So that'll be 500 encounters on this stream. And right now we're at 2350, so we're getting there. There's one place called Alice Springs in the middle of Australia, but the rest of the middle is uninhabitable. Was it just like this like little jungle, you know? Well, it's just like, oh, there's just like a blue fountain in the middle, and it's surrounded by like... You ever see those videos? I'm like trying to put this into words, but... You know, like you always see those like videos on YouTube of people like jumping into like some beautiful blue water through like this jungle, and you're just like, that looks so amazingly beautiful. Like they're jumping off a cliff, but it's like a cliff in the middle of like a forest. You know what I mean? That's what I pictured when you said Alice Springs, and that's probably what it looks like. I'm not gonna check right now. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna check right now. Bro, the onion dudes are pretty chill. I'm pretty sure you just like drop a cherry bomb on them, and then I think that'll immediately like handicap them, and then you just circle them and then just like slash the shit out of their little like glowing ball inside. What's going on, Zeno? Welcome to the stream. Let me see. Alice Springs. Nope, actually, Danny, this kind of just looks more like a desert town than it does what I described. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, just like a desert town, I think. DS, you're hungry? Danny, if you don't friggin' go get some food, pull out your friggin' DS and start hunting right now, we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna fly down to like Washington or wherever you said that you lived, and I'm gonna box you up. I'm gonna ring your doorbell like 10 million times until you come to the door, and then I'm gonna square up and we're just gonna have a fight. So Zeebs, what made you want to get Mareep? Honestly, undefined, like, you can't tell me that shiny Mareep isn't beautiful. I just really like the line, and I want to play through with, I always, like, every time I play through these games, I play through with Mareep, so Mareep's a dream shiny, love Ampharos, love the situation, so yeah, that's why. What's going on, Shino? Welcome, my guy. Welcome, welcome. We're just hunting for Mareeps in Gen 4. Oh, Connecticut? I see. Man, I don't know. I don't know, like, anything about the states. I don't even know, like... You could be like, hey, is Connecticut... Maybe not Connecticut. Let me see. You could ask me, is something a city or a state? And, like, I would say 7 times out of 10 I would probably get it wrong. So, I don't know, like, anything about American geography. Just got off work? Oh, true. Well, good thing you're friggin' home now. Get to relax. Are you gonna hunt? I'll find you. Just you wait. It'll be like Howl's Moving Castle. I'll, like, knock on a door in Washington, you'll open it, and it'll just be me. And you'll be like, what? How is this possible? Oklahoma? I think Oklahoma is I think Oklahoma... I don't know! I want to say it's both, because I know that, like, OKC, like, the team, I think it's a basketball team, that's, like, Oklahoma City, right? But I want to say Oklahoma is also a state. Ah, cool. I was right. All I know is Canada is in the shape of a maple leaf. That's us. We just eat maple everything, and I wish that was like... I wish that there was that was like a bit of a joke, but like it's honestly relatively true. Like I know that like I like maple bacon, okay? Maple bacon is really good. Maple sausage, like we have breakfast sausages that are like maple breakfast sausages, and they just have like maple they're cooked in like maple syrup or some shit, and they just taste like maple. And like it's really good, and we have like maple cookies, maple dipped donuts, and like I love maple flavored shit, and like I guess they just don't have that in the States, and I didn't realize. You guys have to stop asking me these tricks. I know New York is a city and a state. Come on now. I don't know if New York City is in New York State though. To be honest, I don't know that. Dude, maple breakfast sausage, those maple cookies, great. Maple dip donuts at Tim Hortons, bro, my favorite donut. They're the best. Come on, Dana. Come on. You can't just disrespect Canada like that. But I'm confirming for you guys that the maple memes are true. It's true. We do. That's the one thing that's true. We don't live in ice. What are they called? Igloos. I've never seen a beaver outside of a zoo. I have seen a moose outside of a zoo though. That was kind of scary. Yeah. I've never seen a caribou. I don't know. I don't remember what the other ones are. But the maple one is true, for sure. We do eat maple stuff. A lot. There's a lot of maple stuff. Is it? Damn. I don't know. I guess New England would make sense because, like, Canada is, like, or was, like, a dominion of like, Britain, right? Is that the correlation I'm drawing? Vermont has big maple energy. Honestly, it's funny that you're saying Vermont because when I was thinking of the states that I didn't know how to like which states were cities or which were states, I was thinking of a Monopoly board. You said Connecticut, and then I was thinking of Kentucky, and then Vermont. You know, it just makes me think of Monopoly. How often do you hear or need French? It kind of depends on where you're from, to be honest, because, like, I know there's, like, personally, I don't hear French very often, and I live, like, near Toronto. So, like, unless you meet somebody who is fluent in French, like, nobody here really speaks French as, like, a first language. That being said, there are places in Ontario, like Sudbury, where, like, for some reason, people just speak French in Sudbury. And then there's places, yeah, like in Quebec, or like when I went to Ottawa, even in Ottawa, I don't know, like French wasn't as like prevalent as I thought. But yeah, I actually hear the French more on like the news than I do really anywhere else, because like I know every time the like prime minister makes like a statement or something, they make it in English and then they make it in French too. But I have like a very limited understanding of French, but we do have to take French. And there is French written on everything the same way that I'm sure Spanish is written on everything in the States. You like have like a package of cookies and it's like cookies, and then in smaller writing or like on the other side of the box it's like whatever cookies is in French. Yeah. So like generally, Zeno, you don't really need French at all unless you're going to like Quebec or like somewhere that's like a predominantly French-speaking area. Like if you went to Toronto or like Whistler or something, you wouldn't need any French. You'd be fine. You could even like we all went to Ottawa and we didn't like I wasn't fluent in French and I was just fine. Fuck, I went to Paris and I wasn't fluent in French and I was fine. You're like, est-ce que je peux ajouter une botte de l'eau? And the waiter's like, you want water? And you're like, yes, please. Yeah, no, you should travel, man. You should come check it out. It's pretty, well, I don't know. It's pretty alright, I guess. You should probably go to, like, BC. I've always wanted to go to BC. Other than, like, that, and, like, maybe Banff and, like, Alberta, like, the Badlands. I mean, like, you could come roam Toronto, but, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, there ain't much happening down here, so, like... I don't know. You should though. It's really beautiful if you want to like go camping and stuff too. It's a good time. You don't really need French unless you're going to Quebec. And even if you did go to Quebec, like Danny was saying, like most people are bilingual. Like you won't have any trouble. And besides, like French and Spanish are like relatively similar. I feel like. So if you have like a limited understanding of Spanish, you could probably very, very roughly understand French. Like sometimes I read stuff in Spanish and I can like kinda get it, but like This being the Mexican, so hopefully that's the case. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying that, like, you might not have, like, a perfect understanding, but it's kind of like if you understand, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, like, something like, I don't know. Because I feel like people who understand, like, Spanish can generally pick basic things out of, like, French, and then sometimes I think, like, Italian is, it's like those languages that come from a certain family. I think they're, like, referred to as, like, the love languages or whatever. It's like they all come from, like, the same sort of, like, place, so a lot of the words are, like, borrowed from different and, like, similar, so I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking Portuguese and Italian as well. At least 80%. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Because I was gonna say I'm not fluent in French, but like even with my limited knowledge of French, there are some things that I can understand. Or like I'll look at it and I'll be like, that looks Spanish, or like that looks like this looks like it says this, and then you like translate it, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's generally the same idea. Let's put it to the test. If you're fluent, Danny, in Spanish, put some Spanish in the chat, but like make it like really basic. Aw shit. All right, Dana, take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, drop some of that good Spanish up in here, and I'll see if I can decipher what it says, and you'll just have to trust that I'm not using Google Translate. I swear I won't. I actually just like to test myself. I don't know what that says, man. Simpler, what does that say? There's too many cues. Say something simple, like, I don't know, tell me what that says so I can be the judge of what I consider simple. It says, what do you want me to say? Yeah, see the Q-U-E get me, because I know it's like, it'd be like, qu'est-ce que, or, I don't know how to say it in French, but like, you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure say is D in French, isn't it? Like D-I-T, or I guess it's D-I-R-E if it's like unconjugated. Yeah. I'm just used to my French teacher being like, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Qu'est-ce que tu veux que... Oh, didn't realize you put the SE on it. I guess is that like, I don't know why it has the S on it, man. I'm sorry. My French knowledge is very lacking. Say like, I just mean like basic phrases. Like I can't really read that in French either. I mean like really, really basic phrases. Subjunctive, okay, there you go. Like typically when people post, like I use Twitter a lot to like, when people post things like they're shinies and they write their tweet in French, I can like generally pick apart the tweet with my very, very very limited knowledge of French. One lines up como. Okay, so como, I feel like what you just said, Zeno, has like something to do with saying like how you are. You know what I mean? That's what I got from that. That's all I got. I'm not doing a very good job, but I swear to God, if you're fluent in Spanish, it'll be a lot easier. Trust me. Voy a la escuela. I'm not doing very well. I don't know what that says. It says, "What's your name?" What's your name? What's your name in French? It's a est je What the? What? How? How do I not know? I just know that like you'd say je m'appelle to say my name is, or like, it has to be comment s'appelle too. Is that what it is? Comment s'appelle? Comment se? Do you see what I mean though? I am like, when I say I have... Oh, you're saying... I don't... Okay, so I have problem with like tenses. I'm not super great at tenses, but I know that vais, like je vais, you'd be like, I'm going to school, right? Je vais à l'école. I guess that's future tense though, right? Je vais. I don't know. Future proche? Like, I don't know, man. I told you I'm not good at French. Comment t'appelles-tu? Comment tu t'appelles? I know no Spanish. I just use notes from Spanish too. Yeah. Okay. There's some things that I'm okay at. Like, I'm okay at reading French. I'm not good at writing French, and I'm not good at hearing French, but I can like read it and like vaguely understand it depending on what is written. OMG, do you remember we got banned for speaking in French? Yeah, we got banned from a Minecraft server for speaking in French, but we weren't even like, we were just like speaking like to each other. I don't even think we were speaking fluently. We just said like a word in French. And like the mods got like really mad, and I was like, why can't I speak French? And they were like, I don't know, they were getting really butthurt about it, so we just started trolling them and then they banned us. That was but I do remember that, yeah. I think I said I said asterisk, but I put it, I know that's not a French word, but like I just said the word asterisk, but I spelt it like astrix, like ASSTRICKS, and that's what they banned me for. They were like, no swearing, bro. Yeah, that's funny. For, I don't really know a lot of French swear words or like how they work contextually. I just know that every time I watch shiny videos, like videos of French people getting shinies, I always hear them going, oh putain, oh putain! And I don't know what that means, but I think it is them saying holy shit or something like that. It's hard though, because I know that puta in like Spanish means like bitch, right? So I think putain would mean like, would be the French, right? So I don't know. I don't know anything. DS Raid. Are we getting raided? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh shit, we're getting raided. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Jeez. We're just talking about swear words and love languages. Oh dang, we getting raided, guys. This is pretty sweet. Welcome to the stream. Oh man, why is this hidden? Show. There we go. Yay! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. We love a raid. We're just hanging out, hunting for... The shiny hunting continues. Yeah, man. We're just hanging out hunting for Mareep in the old Gen 4. Have I gotten any shinies yet on stream? No, no shinies yet. We will absolutely get Mareep on stream, though. Tonight, probably not, but at some point, absolutely. Best of luck, best of luck. Thank you, thank you. I love shiny Mareep too. The whole Mareep line is just amazing. I hope I don't phase. I have the static Mareep in the front. It's fainted, so hopefully all goes well. Only shiny Zygarde. The man, the myth, the legend, shiny Zygarde. That just reminds me of Dallas's like April Fool's one where he was like going to 1,000,000 SRs for shiny Zygarde. I really wanted them to make like a Pokemon Z version where they like unlocked Zygarde and you could like hunt for it. So it'd be really cool. I don't like the way that like Pokemon's been going. You know, with them like locking all the legendaries and stuff. Our moderator just handled this? Who? Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Shit. Means a lot. I don't know, apparently another moderator just showed that message. I don't know why it was hidden, but like I don't think there's any other mods in here right now, so I'm not really sure who did that, but shiny locks suck, bro. Shiny locks suck so bad. Like as soon as they started doing that. Oh shit. Sorry, I forgot you were in here, man. I thought you left. What do you mean? Swiss is so good. Swiss. Don't. You know what you've done. Dude, shiny locks do suck though, and like honestly, to be honest, even if the like legendaries weren't shiny locked, I probably wouldn't still be hunting the Sword and Shield legendaries because I don't really like them. But I would have wanted to hunt like Reshiram and Zekrom. You know, that would be really cool. You know, like, I'm definitely gonna hunt the mascot legendaries in this game when I get to them. Like, obviously. Come on. Come on. That's awesome. I'm not sure if I should hunt them in the story, though, because I know that you can get the opposite legendary in each game in, like, different, hold on a minute. I'm, like, blanking right now. Like, once you get to the later stages of the game, I'm pretty sure, like, Ho-Oh would be level 70 and Soul Silver and, like, whatever, and vice versa, and Heart Gold. So, I'm not sure. How do I feel about the new Mythic? Are you talking about, what's his face? The monkey dude? I don't even remember what he looks like. I don't know. I've kind of, like, haven't really been paying. I don't really give a crap about Mythics anymore, to be honest. They just don't have value like they used to. I don't know, because it's just like, okay, so they're just gonna like, I'm not sure how they plan on distributing the new Mythic. I don't even remember what its name is, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know how they plan on distributing it, but how they've been doing it with the whole like, oh, we're just gonna give it out in mystery gifts. Like, I don't love that. I prefer like what they do with like Deoxys, or like how they handled like I don't know, let me think. What other Mythics? What you know, I just like them doing cool in-game events for Mythics. Like if, like, you know, something like Sinjo Ruins. I know that that's like not Mythics, but something like that. Or like what they did for like Latios with the event with like Giovanni and stuff. Like, that was super cool. They need to do more events like that, or like Deoxys from Fire Red. I don't like them just like giving it to you. Like, okay, go to EB Games, get a piece of paper that has a code on the back, and then a dude will show up in the Pokemart and give it to you. Like, cool. No, I want like a Darkrai event. I want to get into the closed house in Canalab City. Yeah, shiny locks are... I just think shiny locks are so stupid. Is it just like, I understand that like they want to moderate how people play the game, and they're like, oh well, we want you to like play through the story and focus on the story right now instead of soft resetting for the legendary. But it's like, bro, if I want a soft reset for the legendary, I don't see why I should be not allowed to. It's just like silliness, you know? Oh yeah, Danny, I am planning on hunting roamers in this game. Absolutely. They're on the list. I don't know when I'm gonna hunt them, but I will for sure be hunting them in this game. Like the dogs. I may or may not try to do a dog hunt in like 3rd gen, potentially. I haven't decided yet. I'd like to try it, but you know, we'll see. How does one not hunt them in Heart Gold Soul Silver? Do you mean the... Are you referring to the like box legendaries, Xeno? I'm kind of confused. I haven't played these games in like a really, really long time. I haven't played Heart Gold and Soul Silver since I was like a mere child. So I don't really remember the the situation with that. The stupid monkey with the pencil grippies on its arm. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. I still don't remember his name. Honestly, Arapaima, that's actually not too bad, because like, I know that there were people who were commenting on like my strong spawn tutorial video saying that they had done thousands of soft resets before realizing that they were resetting the same Tyranitar or like the same Obstagoon, and I was like, oh, that's ass. That is terrible. That sucks. And like, I honestly really want to hunt another strong, and I really want to hunt another strong, but like, I don't know when I want to do that. I really want to hunt Lucario. I really want to hunt I want to hunt Milotic as well. I want to hunt there was another big one that I wanted to do. I don't remember what it was now. Oh, I want to do Obstagoon. Wow, we really just said that. I want to do Obstagoon as well. But yeah, I want to do a bunch more strong hunts. I just don't have the friggin' drive. I'm so salty that friggin' Dallas got it after like 1,000. I really wanted him to go to like 10k. Yeah, no, it's definitely disappointing, Arapaima. I definitely feel you. It's hard. It sucks. I wish that you could reset Deoxys in those games too. That would be a lot harder, but it would be really cool. Like, you would just have to Master Ball Rayquaza, watch the whole cutscene, and then like, that'd be super cool. But no, I definitely agree with you. I would have wanted to like hunt Primal, you know, Groudon or something too. Roto, I do play Pokemon Go. I don't play it like super, like I'm not super committed to it, but I certainly play. I haven't really with, since like the whole COVID has shut everything down, but he got his with Cramorant. Yeah, seriously, Jesus. He was popping off shinies in like hundreds. Like he got Toxel so quick, and then he got Meowth, and like he was popping. And like, yeah, Cramorant really just put him in his place. Yeah, I'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably dual hunt too. I'll probably just dual hunt them like in their respective games or whatever. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited though. I'm really excited. I'm excited to get to like start double hunting and triple hunting. I feel like I'm gonna be like, I'm just so ready for it. All I want to hunt is Axew, Snivy, Vulpix, the pre-evolution of Goodra, good choice, one of my favorites, and legendaries. I feel that. You can hunt Axew in like Gen 5. It's a good hunt. I think they give you a free shiny Haxorus in like white or black too. I know that's probably not what you want to do, but yeah, I really want to hunt Vulpix as well. I kind of want to hunt Vulpix in the gym of like in Gen 8. I also wanted to hunt the spawn of Ninetales at the Lake of Outrage and Arcanine. Yeah, I have a lot of hunts I want to do, and I'm hunting already for Goomy. But unfortunately, Goomy is a 1% encounter rate only on rainy days in the Lake of Outrage in Sword and Shield, and like I had to run around for 15 minutes just to find one, and like that's ridiculous. And then it's like level 60, and I'm like, why? I don't want a level 60 Goomy. Like that isn't. I want to use it to play through. You know what I mean? Like I didn't love that. How like you get to a certain point in the wild area, everything just jumps up to 60, and then it's like, cool. So if I wanted a Larvitar or something, they're like, it's something stupid, like, oh, it's a 1% encounter rate in sandstorms, and it's like level 60 when you find it. You're just like, cool, why would I want that? Like, I'm trying to play through, so it just like forces you to have to like Masuda method for it, or just like hatch regularly, and like, F that. I'm not gonna hatch potentially 8,000 eggs trying to find a friggin', you know, like, no. You don't have swords, so I have to do Masuda's method. Wow, really? That's crazy. I didn't even know about that. Arapaima. But yeah, no, I don't have... He's available in Shield. Oh, sorry. A couple days ago, I saw this guy making fun of someone because they had a Pokemon they didn't know were hacked. And I saw them in a live stream where a person was hosting hacked raids. Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, man, J27, like, the whole situation with Sword and Shield with the raids and, like, the hacked Pokemon is just, like, it is just out of control. And I feel like it kind of devalues shinies because, like, I've been, like, I don't search for shiny raids. Like, I don't do that. That's not something that I'm interested in doing. But I've been a part of many shiny raids, just, like, happened to join a raid and just found that raid was shiny because somebody else is exploiting it. Or like there was a good period of time where like all the, like, if you open the Ycom, like all the raids on the page are just like they're just none of them are joinable because everyone's just like, it's silly. Everyone's just like opening, closing, trying to like exploit for shinies and stuff. It's lame. Oh, do you, Xeno? Because yeah, I definitely wanted to hunt it in Gen 6 as well, because I wanted it for my Alpha Sapphire Dream Team. Damn. Yeah, let me... What is it? Is it like level... What's the encounter rate? Do you have to like bring an Illuminator? Is it one of those situations? Because I think the encounter rate for it is like only like 30% or something, right? Yeah, I really love Goomy. Goomy's line is like one of my faves. So like I really wanted to hunt Goomy. I really want to hunt Honedge again because Honedge is amazing. Honedge is on the DTQ, always. I already have a shiny Honedge I random encountered for in X. And that's going on the Alpha Sapphire Dream Team. And he's also... I will hunt one in Sword and Shield that will also go on the Sword and Shield Dream Team. This seems like a chill channel. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. But people are getting banned because it's for kids, and how is a kid gonna know a difference between a hacked shiny or a regular? Also, sorry if you don't like hacked shinies. I don't really care, to be honest, about, like, I just know that personally I like to legitimately achieve, or, like, legitimately find all my shinies. So, like, you know, I have shinies that have been exploited for in Sword and Shield. Like, well, that I have to assume have been exploited for from, like, raids. And I just, like, don't even... I keep them in, like, a separate box. There's ones that I know that are like, okay, this one I'm not gonna, you know. The only shiny use on my main team is a Charizard. Oh, yeah. Shiny Charizard is really sick. I have 2 of those. They're sick. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't really understand... Sorry, Roto. I don't really understand the, like, whole banning situation. I didn't realize people were getting banned. How do you get banned from Pokemon? What is happening? Who's getting banned? You mean, like, banned from, like, competitive, like the VGC or whatever. Because I don't know, I don't really follow that, but I feel like if they're banning kids and like the kids are just getting gen shinies and not knowing, then like yeah, that's kind of silly. You brought an Illuminator. Star you at level 30. Aw, you're the best, man. Thank you. I guess, yeah, I guess they can just ban you from online actions, which still is like kind of lame. But I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're cheating, but that makes sense. Seriously, I was like, okay, go off. I don't know why, but I thought a Pangoro raid was a raid for one of the new legends coming out in the DLC. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I'm gonna get the DLC. Like, I think I'm gonna wait, because like, I don't know. Initially, I was like, oh, I'm for sure getting it, like 100% as soon as it comes out, like I don't care, I'm getting it. But like now I'm just like, like, I don't know, the more time that I've had to sit with Sword and Shield, the more time I've like thought about it more and more and more, and I'm like, I'm not really interested in paying $40 for what could very well be a like 3-hour expansion of the, you know, just like, if it's if it's Sword and Shield quality expansion, it's definitely to me not worth getting. And like, obviously, yeah, Danny, I don't mean like I'm not getting it at all. I mean like I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what people say about it. Cause like, you know, but it's kind of hard too, cause like when Sword and Shield came out, everybody was like, Sword and Shield is the best game in the entire world. And like, now everyone's like, actually, it's probably the worst game in the series. Like, I just remember when like this game first came out, like everybody was hunting, like Dallas was on stream like, yo, this is probably my favorite Pokemon game. And I'm just like, nah, like, you know, I just want to wait and like see if it's worth getting, because like that is just, I don't know, $40, at least, I don't know, Jay, 27, it's $40 like Canadian. So like, it better be fucking amazing, right? Because like, I don't know, it better be like the Witcher DLC level. That was crazy. And like, honestly, aside from even like the graphics, like, yeah, okay, the graphics are like kind of poopy and it looks kind of bad, but like the game itself is not, like, to me, in my opinion, is not good. It's not even like just the graphics. Like, if the graphics were kind of poop, but like the graphics are kind of poop, but like, even if they were, even if the game was like good, it would be like, okay, alright, but like, it's just not. I just don't enjoy it. It just was not that great, in my humble opinion. Yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. Zeno, you can absolutely post the video. We're at 2492 now, so we have just 8 more encounters to go. I like how Gen 3 had 9. How Gen 3 had 9 legendaries / mystics and Gen 8 had 3. Yeah, honestly. And I don't know, legendaries just don't feel the same to me, because like, I don't know, I feel like the point of, you know, and like Fire Red and Leaf Green and stuff, you just kind of like happen across them. But it's like they're on the cover of every game now, and it's like you can't avoid running into them, and they pretty much just hand them to you, so they just don't have that same value, you know? That's how I feel anyway. If they're banning people from the game, I'm not 100% sure. A lot of people are getting banned for using the Pokemon Bank like Marshadow. Oh, I see. I understand. The game's just ass. There's no endgame whatsoever, and they cut my boy Typhlosion. I know. Honestly. And like the funny part is that they said they were cutting Pokemon out to like add more like HD animations or whatever, or high quality animations. And then they were like, also like data miners came in and they were like, actually all of this is just recycled. So it was like, okay, so what's the real reason then? Yeah, they heal you too much. I remember X and Y, it was hard for me. Yeah. Yeah, Danny. Gotta go make like 4 grilled cheeses. They're making us pay for so much stuff. It's probably why people say it's probably one of the worst. Well, yeah, man, it's like, you could argue that the main game is incomplete as it stands. And then it's like, okay, even if this DLC completes the game, that's still expensive DLC, you know? It's like, it's still like gonna be like $120 to friggin' to get the full experience, which is absolutely ridiculous. $79.99 is theft for Sword and Shield, and it was theft for Let's Go. Like, that is absolutely bonkers. I'm pretty sure I remember buying Pokemon Emerald from Walmart for like $26 back in the day. Like, you know? It's just ridiculous. Crazy expensive. And then you gotta pay online too for the Wycom stuff. It's too much. Anyway, that's gonna end it tonight. That was our 2,500th encounter, and so we'll be stopping tonight, but we will be back more, and we'll be doing a lot more of this hunt in the future, so I hope you guys will join me for that. Sorry, let me read this message real quick. I just want to make a game. Yeah, man, I totally agree. Just like a big, like, I like how they did like Heart Gold and Soul Silver with the multiple regions and stuff. I agree with you. Anyway, yes, thank you guys for coming by. Thanks to all the people who stayed from the raid. I really appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.